Hey YouTube family, it's your boy K-Ray, rolling downtown. Check it out, more on the traffic, big buildings, people trying to get into these banks, things, whatever they doing, they morning commute. Shout out to the YouTube family, everybody's well out there. YouTube, I want to ask y'all a question, man. Why do people listen to jacked up folks? I'm going to give y'all some, and this happens all the time, and sometimes you get caught up in it, and you really don't even know it. You can be talking to a person about their problems. This is the first time they come up with it. You give them your solid advice, opinions, your knowledge, your wisdom. You give it to them what you think. You know, if that's what they want. A lot of times people don't want you to listen, but you gave it to them anyway. They come back again with the same thing. They come back again with the same thing. Now, since you talking to this person, evidently y'all are talking buddies, whatever you want to call it. Y'all help each other out in life. So you've been helping this person out. Now all of a sudden, you don't got views from this person. Now, you gotta know that when somebody telling you something, you only get one side of the story. You're not getting both sides, and you're not getting everything. A lot of people tell you stuff, and the only thing they want to do is just give you certain things. They're not giving you everything. That's why it says always two sides to a story. So anyway, they give you whatever's going on, whatever it is. So now, what you do is you form your opinion around that person's situation. And now that's how you think. So now that person has influenced you in an indirect way because of what they're going through. Now you sitting here telling folks that you're not influenced by nobody, but you get influenced by the people you talk to. You don't have to know nothing about law. I'm using law. You don't have to know nothing about the Bible. Let's use the Bible. But if somebody tell you something about the Bible, you're gonna form your opinion on what they tell you, even though you haven't read a book of the Bible. You probably heard some things. You probably read Genesis, the first line. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. That's it. But this scholar, he seems like he knows the Bible. So you can listen, and then you gonna form your opinion around about what he says. See, that's how we do too in life. See, two insane people listening to each other creates chaos. One sane person talking to an insane person could create an insane person. Somebody's gonna get influenced. And most of the time, that hard-headed, insane person is gonna stick to their ways because it's easier. Like we say, sin is fun. It's fun. You get lost in it and don't know it. So you got sense, but that person ain't got no sense. They would direct your views and change your views on things that you thought that you wouldn't change it on. So we gotta watch who we talk to, watch who we take information from. Oh yeah. I like to say I can listen to anybody, but at the same time, as I'm taking in information, I'm correcting it. I'm analyzing it. I'm taking it in as what I do know solidly, and from what I really don't. And if I don't know it, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get an understanding of it before I do take that person's view or whatever. I don't or I do. But see, that's the essential part of when you're talking or when you're listening to folks, especially on subjects and things that you really don't know too much about. So you go to God. You see, you know what I'm saying? To get your confirmation. And that's the good thing about having a God that knows everything. We don't know everything. So some of us act like we do know anything and everything. Nothing about that too. You gotta watch these people too, 'cause a lot of people got schemes and different motives, you know, behind their acts. And this is very true, people. A man can walk up to you today and you think that he's a stand-up guy. But this guy's motives is to rob you blind. You know, this goes on. You know, we got to be watchful ourselves. You know, and I believe that a lot of times, you know, that we put ourselves in situations like that too by believing in everybody. And we believe in another man before we believe God. You know, do what that man tell us to do before we do what God tell us to do. So yeah, a lot of times when you listen to some of these folks, you talk to them enough, they will change your views. They will be an influence on your life. They had you praising them instead of praising God. Oh, you saved my life. God nowhere in that situation. You know, when they talking. Oh, you saved my life. Well, how they save your life? God was the one to save your life. I'm the one to save your life. You know, through them, you know, God worked, but God saved your life. So we don't acknowledge that though. That's what I'm getting to on that point. But yeah, we gotta watch who we talking to and who we getting advice from, because it's just something about influences, man. Something about, especially when it's daily. That's why we need to stay in the Bible daily to get that influence from God. You know, we stay in that daily, we will get that influence, that godly, heavenly influence. But I just want to share a little bit of that with the YouTube family, you know, and just to let y'all know, just to be on the lookout, you know, watch who you talking to. I'm not saying that we cannot take information from everybody, because we can learn from anybody something. We don't know everything, but just watch yourself, and that's all I'm saying on that. You know, because you don't care who it is, a wine on the street. I'm telling what kind of knowledge or what information we can get from him. I'm just saying, just get understanding for yourself mainly, and believe and talk to God, and you'll be all right. But from your boy K Ray, be blessed. Till next time.